Hare Krishna. Multiple metaphors magnify meaning. Whenever some subtle or abstract concept is to be communicated, at that time metaphors are used. So metaphors usually connect the abstract with something concrete, something visible, something tangible. And in that way, by the comparison between the abstract, the intangible, with the concrete, the tangible, the abstract becomes illumined. So at the same time, a metaphor is like a hold. If I have an object and I have a rubber band on it, the rubber band helps me to hold the object, but the rubber band itself is not the object. The metaphor similarly doesn't equate with the object. The metaphor helps us to get some understanding of the object, and different metaphors can help us to understand things from different perspectives. So for example, let's consider Bhagavad Gita 16.21. Krishna, this is actually a metaphor rich verse. Trividham narkasyedam dwaram nashanam atmanaha kamah krodhas tatha lobhas tasmade tatrayam tyajet. So Krishna is essentially, this verse says that there are three gates to hell. They are lust, anger and greed. And these three destroy the soul. Nashanam atmanaha. And therefore, what should one do? Tasmade tatrayam tyajet. Therefore, one should give them up. So actually this, we can say that there are three metaphorical uses which are pregnant with meaning. Let's look at the first one. The first is the three gates or doors to hell. Now, is it that literally hell is like a building or a country which has three gates to it? One door called lust, one door called greed, one door called anger, and these are the doors only through which people go inside? No, that's not the point over here. The doors to hell here is used not in a literal sense, but in a metaphorical sense. So to convey the point that these are the forces that take us towards hell. So for example, it may be said that crime is the door to jail. So when that means, it doesn't mean that if we go to a jail, it has a door named crime and through that one has to go inside. It means that if we do criminal activities, then those activities will eventually as a consequence take us to a jail. So here the word door is used in a metaphorical sense to convey that by these activities, a door is something through which we enter into something else. So similarly, lust, anger, greed are the desires, are the passions, are the selfish cravings by which we will enter into the jail of hell. So hell is a place where there is suffering, and most people don't want to go there. So it was somebody who's gone through a very difficult situation, they may say it was hell. That means they don't want to be in that situation once again. So the way we can stay out of that situation is by recognizing that this is actually counterproductive, that we should not do this. So the door is a metaphorical usage over here. The second usage is nashanam atmanaha. The soul is destroy the soul. Now fundamental spiritual teaching, something that Bhagavad Gita itself has taught earlier, is that the soul can never be destroyed. Avinashi tu tadvidhi yena sarvamidam tatam vinashamavyayasyasya nakaschit kartum arhati. Krishna said in 2.17 that the soul is avinashi and nakaschit kartum arhati. Nothing can destroy it. Very emphatic Krishna is saying. And yet that same Bhagavad Gita which said in 2.17 the soul cannot be destroyed is now saying nashanam atmanaha, that the soul is destroyed. What does this mean? This actually conveys again a metaphorical usage. So for example, you may say that if a person gets involved in a criminal activity and they get their profile gets marked as in the police records, in the government record, this person has committed a crime. That crime can kill your career, because every time a person goes for an interview, they will see in the record, oh, you have committed this crime, we don't want you. So just as that one red mark doesn't really literally kill the career of the person, but effectively it kills. So like that, our spiritual prospects, our capacity and our ability and our inclination for spiritual awareness, they are all deadened when we